Так, всем привет. Продолжаем проходить Vampire Masquerade. Так, нам надо найти Уолта Стэнфорда. Тут где что есть? Какие-то датчики, что ли, под кожей. Часы.
This is what happens to mortals who step out of line. That's not very discreet.
Ну что ли? Блять. Тип.
That's not very discreet.
Датчики под кожей.
Digital security. Clever. This is what happens to mortals who step out of line.
Опа. Планта. Надо тут пройти. Датчики, походу.
I've never seen a machine like that.
Прочитать. Установка импланта возможно. Вставьте имплант в отверстие. Интересно.
A slot for what would appear to be a small card.
Карточку надо где-то найти, что ли?
That's not very discreet.
Clearance implant required.
Ну, сюда ж не выйти. Где мне карточку взять? А вот. Статус скрытия. Это не то. Интересно. А тут что у нас?
a slot for what would appear to be a small card.
Мне карточку взять? Мне руку мотана отрезать? Да, это бред.
This is what happens to mortals who step out of line.
А он там что моргает? Ну-ка, подожди. Какой-то фигни. Опа. Опа. Вот оно.
An implant.
Имплант.
Must have taken that from a corpse.
Надо его взять, наверное.
This implant could be useful.
Имплант. Ну-ка. Сейчас мы. Вставить имплант.
It's a
Есть.
perfect fit.
Что дальше? Добавить имплант.
Let's see how it works. There. I've got an implant. But it's blinking.
Обновить для синий имплант. Теперь я смогу пройти через эти двери. Опа, чудеса.
Clearance implant required.
That doesn't work on corpses. I can fix that. They don't know everything about us yet.
Как можно обновить для синего импланта? Что там было написано? Так, нахрен с ним. Нет, дальше. В какую нам сторону? Пойдем сюда. Тут закрыто у нас. Опа.
In 1870, Long Island was a hospital for chronically ill patients. What did they use it for now? In 1870,
Так, подожди, а что я мудрость не могу использовать?
What did they use it for now? In 1870, Long Island was a hospital for chronically ill patients. What did they use it for now?
Так, ладно, это хрен с ним. Что, никого нет? Что-то в морге. Никого нет живых, да? Нам походу сюда только. Единственный
A closet.
вариант. Кладовая.
Disappointing. They haven't been used for years.
Так, тут на что есть?
They don't appear to use this area. A vaccination campaign from 1988. There must have been more traffic here back then. How strange.
Higher clearance required.
Restricted access. Interesting.
Повесить уровень своего пропуска. Интересно, как мне это сделать?
Required.
Restricted access. Interesting.
Опа.
Hey! Who are you? You shouldn't be on this floor. Identify yourself immediately, or I'm calling security.
Рассеять подозрения.
It's entirely normal for me to be here. You have nothing to worry about.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a little stressed out. Usually the men in suits stay downstairs. But you seem different. In a good way. Not like those Vatican guys, but I shouldn't say anything.
Кукловод. Ключ на достижение. Полчаса у нас.
Not really. Ever since those nut jobs took over, they've been acting like they run the place. Without a red implant, you can't do anything around here anymore.
Она красный
I don't
имплант
think
там
your
сделать,
colleagues
на синий.
appreciate being kept in the dark. Before they came here and changed everything, it was actually pretty simple.
What do you mean?
Now there are tons more clearance levels. They're really proud of that downstairs. But the truth is, there are tons of errors all the time, and everyone has to update their implants constantly.
Is that why mine doesn't work on the closet?
Is that the first time it's happened to you? Unbelievable!
What do I need to do?
Just like everyone else, we're following procedure.
Так, а ну-ка, сейчас мы.
My question isn't about the protocol, but what you can do to help a colleague in need.
Yeah, I get it. I've got a bunch of green implants in the safe in my office. The code is 423.
Код
You
423.
can take one, but you have to remember to bring it back.
Can you remind me how it works?
Go to any implant machine. It's really easy. There are instructions if you need them.
Thank you.
Of course.
Так, надо в ее шкафчике, это походу вот сюда. Да, вот сюда. Тут что у тебя есть интересного?
There's no more room in the morgue.
Вот этот код. Так, вот этот сейф. Так, ввести код. Она что там сказала? А вот написано 423. Отлично.
Here are the implants.
Так, взять. Зеленый плант.
Blue implants. I have one already.
Синий есть.
No red implants.
Красных нет.
They're reserved for the Society of St. Leopold.
Как нам найти обратно туда, переделать имплант? Так, куда мы выйдем? Закрыто.
Closed. These hallways. They converted a hospital.
Это пригодится нам. Так, ладно, дальше идем обратно. Так, где тут? Вот сюда. Обновим имплант. Обновить до зеленого.
Great. I changed my clearance level.
Так, все. Теперь там мы можем пройти. Так, я забыл, куда сюда. А, вот сюда, потом туда. Так, вот. Опа, нифига себе. Фига, как замаскирован был. Какой-то кипиш. Не загасит хоть. А мы мимо их, ладно. Фига боец. Дор. А это вот те бойцы, которые полили там кучу вампиров-то. Пусть Руся же. Давай так. Ой, блядь. Получилось. Почему он не поддался? «28». Шагнуть к нему.
If you think I'm going to ruin my suit on this disgusting floor, you're mistaken. I have an implant. Let me identify myself.
This is your last warning. Step back! I'm calling the sergeant!
Last chance.
Вот так вот сейчас мы сделаем.
Soldier, each minute we waste here is a minute our enemies have won. Do the right thing. Lives are at stake.
Shit. Scan your implant.
we all right?
Yeah. Next time, let me know.
That was close. I'll have to be careful.
Да, чуть-чуть не спалились.
It's much larger than I thought.
What?
Так, с этим нет смысла говорить. Что такие серьезные двери?
A blast door. This base must have been used during the Cold War.
Damn! Unbelievable! Fucking implants! Yeah, it's me again. I can't get into anything. I'm telling you, the database is locked.
Это типок тут
If I
валит у
keep
нас.
it up, I'll block the entire system. Sorry, I don't see what else I can do to help you. I'd ask Stanford himself, but he's not on this floor. The archives?
Ровно записка.
You think so? Maybe. I'll take a look. Well, if I could open
Чем
the door...
говорить-то? Понятно.
Everyone's in a hurry here. Not me.
I know it's there.
An implant database. If it were unlocked, I could locate Stanford. But I would need a red implant to do that. One from the Society of St. Leopold. What do these symbols mean?
Какие красный имплант, пользовательская сессия. То есть точка невозврата. Слава попытка. Так, подожди.
Oh, what now? Please, the door won't open. I thought your test was over.
Yeah, but you have to put everything back the way it was. Otherwise the security blocks everything.
Минуток.
I'll take care of it, but I have to finish this first.
Very practical.
That's why we do our tests in the middle of the night.
Yeah, yeah.
If you're in a hurry, you can take a look.
I'll wait.
That changed the number that's displayed.
А чтобы все, наверное, красные были. Нифига. А вот.
No, nothing.
Так, ну-ка. Так. Так, подожди, надо почитать мне. А что был ток-то у нас? Так, подожди, нормальное напряжение. 110 могу попробовать. 10 ватт.
I'm getting tired. Ugh. All that for nothing.
Так.
No, nothing.
Ну-ка, стандартное напряжение. Вот на нам 430, что ли? Может 430 надо сделать. Попробуем. Лишка у нас получается 510.
I'm getting tired. Oh.
I don't understand.
Так много.
All that for nothing.
Сколько там нужно? 430. Блин, 20 ватт надо. Много. Четыреста 40 вот еще бы. 415. Ну, 430.
I'm getting tired. Oh.
Триста 70.
That should work.
440 на 430. 435. Подожди.
Oh. Is that it?
Четыреста 40. Вот, все, поймали 430. Блять, почему? Почему? Примерно так 220.
All that for nothing.
110 киловатт. Может 110 надо сделать, я хрен знает сколько тут.
I don't understand.
О, по 110.
No, nothing.
Не 110. 60. Высокое напряжение. А.
Oh,
Попробуем 60. Так, это лишка.
I'm getting tired. Oh.
Ну-ка, если так. Сколько там 110
All
было?
that for nothing.
Так, 110. Нам надо 60 сделать. 60. Так, 80.
I'm getting tired. Oh.
40. Шестьдесят как-то сделать надо. Так, это 250.
I don't understand. Oh, is that it?
15, 20. Придется переключаться.
That should work. Oh. Is that it? I don't understand.
Set.
That should work. Oh. Is that it?
Так, может, мы зря звук отключили.
That should work.
That doesn't do anything.
Oh. Is that it?
Это 50. 75.
All that for nothing.
I don't understand.
60. Как выбрать 60, а? Пятнадцать. 65.
I'm getting tired. Oh.
That should work.
Пять вольт. Вот.
Oh. Is that it?
25. 50. 25. Собрать 15, 5, 20, 25, 50, 50, 25, 45. Так, вот так.
That should work.
Пятнадцать.
Oh. Is that it?
Блять, пиздец.
That should work.
Пять.
Oh. Is that it?
Блять, как эти двери-то ебаный рот. ННА переменный ток, стандартное напряжение.
That should work.
ННА. ННА. наверное, нам надо что?
I
Подожди.
don't understand.
430. Я же делаю 430, нет? Попробуем. Вот.
No, nothing.
All that for nothing.
Или 220, ну-ка. Во, все открыли. Я не туда смотрел, короче.
There we go. Finally. I hope I find something in the archives, but I doubt I will.
I need a red implant. Not going to waste my only chance.
Красный имплант нам нужен. Чем мы тоже тормозили с этой дверью. 220 вольт надо было поставить, и все. Открыли ворота.
Looks like a converted military base. Left over from the Cold War, most likely. So much hostility. This kindred must have suffered.
Так вот, надо получить красный имплант. Так, понятно.
When you're done with that,
Подожди.
get started on cleaning.
Там можно утащить, только надо нам найти этот безопасную зону. Это четко у нас тут.
This kindred was starving. How long did they keep him here?
Что такое тут у нас? Какой-то лифт. Так, подожди, давай туда сходим.
There's a red implant. It might be the one I'm looking for.
Тут нам и нужен типок.
There must be a way to get him out of here.
Аббатсенс. Так, понятно, какие-то помешанные этот. Кто такая? Ну-ка, иди
Excuse me.
сюда.
If you're looking for a little light reading, this is not the place.
I'm looking for something a little different.
Can I help you?
The person in charge here. If I needed to talk to him, how would I go about doing it?
It's not easy. In general, Father Joseph doesn't leave the conservation area until he has finished his work. If he's restoring something, it can take a long time. He locks himself in with everything he needs, food and drink, and we don't see him again until he's done.
What happens if there's an emergency?
Look around you and ask yourself, what kind of emergency could there ever be in a museum or library?
So he doesn't come out.
That doesn't mean he can't be reached. He approves every request to borrow a book from the conservation area through a computer system.
So, if I request a book, he'll come and hand deliver it to me?
No, it's automatic. He'll just approve the request. His work is very important. We do everything we can not to interrupt him. I'd rather you not disturb him.
Так, у нас нету... Подожди, сейчас мы примем кое-что. Это голод. Попробуем это. Блять, у меня этот нету. Ладно, так.
Just curious.
I see.
I see that we have collected a lot of things.
Yes, and it can be complicated to find your way around. What are you working on?
I'm researching interrogation methods.
I understand. It's not at all my specialty, but I recommend that you look at the works from the Middle Ages. The Spanish Inquisition was particularly effective in extracting confessions from heretics and other things.
Thanks for the advice.
I don't know what they can feel, but I remember reading something about a retractor used on a particularly sensitive part of the body.
I'll be going now.
Тут у нас чего? Непонятно.
The cover of a very old book. These diamonds are nothing compared to the ones I used to sell. It was long ago.
Чтобы пройти дальше, нужно получить красный имплант.
This emblem has been severely burned.
Чтобы получить красный имплант, надо выманить того типа, значит.
Florins that belong to former hunters. What do they hope to get out of them?
Такс. Подожди.
The glass-walled room appears to contain very old books. They're extremely fragile. There must be a connection.
Higher clearance required.
That must not be the right one. This is a thermostatic control panel. It controls temperature, humidity, but it's locked.
Как мне изменить параметры? Понятно, подожди. Кто раскрытый человек?
Excuse me,
Понятно,
I
свобода.
warned you, didn't I? Maybe you'll listen to me next time.
Так, ну-ка, пойдем сюда. Что-нибудь посмотрим. Повысить тут температуру. Так. Временная шкала. Так, прочитать. Понятно. Тут безопасная зона, походу. Она не безопасная зона.
I am this close to giving up.
A new face, suddenly overcome by a need for reading material?
I just joined the department.
We've got a few too many newbies around here, if you ask me. At least you're not from the Vatican.
Are they causing trouble?
They're a real secretive club. Information doesn't circulate freely, if you know what I mean. That's pretty much the opposite of my job description. Well, I've got a lot of work.
I can't find The History of the Society of St. Leopold in the library.
A book by Albert Lee, right? I think I know who might have borrowed it.
Who?
What's it to you?
Нам не хватает этого силы воли.
I'll find some other way. I'd like to talk to the person in charge of the library.
He's a busy man, and his time is precious. What do you want to see him for?
Nothing important.
Then good luck getting him out of his cave.
I'll be going now.
Подожди. Безопасность. Клеточку голода.
Listen, it's late, and I've got work to do.
Что эти пуля?
Higher clearance required.
That must not be the right one.
Так, это ладно. Пойдем сюда. Безопасная зона. Можно куда-то утащить.
Listen, it's late, and I've got work to do.
Погнали со мной.
I need to see you there.
All right.
Силы воли не восстанавливаться, да ни хрена.
I'm getting tired. Ugh.
Higher clearance required.
Doesn't seem to work.
Yes?
I can't find The History of the Society of St. Leopold in the library.
Someone must have checked it out.
Thanks.
I'm sorry, I'm not in charge of book loans. I'm just here to do my research.
Very well.
Понятно, ты мне ничего не добьешься.
I'll be going now.
Higher clearance required.
Wrong implant? This is a thermostatic control panel.
Почему не могу
It
юзать?
controls temperature, humidity, but it's locked. The glass-walled room appears to contain very old books. They're extremely fragile. There must be a connection.
Почему недоступно, хрен знает. Да.
Higher clearance required.
Doesn't seem to work.
Попробовать обновить до синего, сходить. Подожди. Здесь вроде разом допуск. Обновить до синий имплант.
The implant was deactivated. I need to be careful. That's the key to my cover.
Ну-ка, пойдем попробуем.
Hurry up, Henry. What part
Так, это
of I need
нам
those
сюда мы
results
хотели.
wasn't clear?
Где у нас это?
Child would understand. Why can't you?
Что-то библиотека-то или как его там? Вот. Попробуем.
Higher clearance required.
That must not be the right one.
Так, ну-ка пойдем на компа. Просто комп сможем.
Higher
Ни хрена.
required.
Doesn't seem to work.
Go away. I'm way behind.
Ладно, пойдем туда в другое место. Пойдем сюда. Тут у нас что такое?
Shit. What? What do you want? My time is precious, and I've got a boss breathing down my neck. So if you have no business here, either leave or I'll call your friends to drag you out of here.
I'm doing an inspection.
Oh, should I call you Inspector then? There's nothing to investigate here. We're working, something you might not be familiar with. Now get out of my way.
Пусть угомонится.
We're all on the same team here. We're not going to get anywhere by tripping each other up.
You're right. I get carried away. Sorry. I'm really under pressure right now.
The problem with the tanks?
You know about that? Yeah, that and everything else. There aren't enough of us to keep it all running and keep up the pace. Well, I'll be getting back to work now.
Your shoulder. Are you hurt?
What? Oh, that. No. It's blood, but it's not mine. When you spend your days dissolving bodies, you're bound to get splashed.
Понятно, с тобой все.
I'll be on my way now.
Наказ диалог, отлично.
I don't understand. Shit.
Безопасность.
There's a space for a valve there. Chlorine solution.
Decontamination complete.
Finally, the cleanup's going to start. We don't have all night.
Decontamination complete.
There's a space for a valve there.
Где взять вентиль еще один? А вот он вентиль еще один. А еще вот эту вот санитарную работку установить.
It's a perfect fit.
Открыть.
Decontamination complete.
None too soon. Tank number 1 has been cleaned. Rahim, can you please set up the next test for me when you have time?
I'll take care of it as soon as I'm done with this.
I'll open the door for you.
Gallagher's really got us under a lot of pressure.
Так, тут у нас что, безопасная зона? Опа, куда попали? Здесь будет оружие.
She has a red implant
У меня красный план.
that could help me find Stanford.
Rather effective. Lot of them up. Who developed this amazing weapon? No, not her. There's no way.
Можно загасить сейчас, наверное. Смотреть.
Access to the pyrolysis controls is
Релизом
locked.
закрыт.
I'm going to need a key. Nothing.
Так,
It
нам
appears the
нужен
door
ключ.
locked.
Где нам взять ключ? Можно там завалить, я думаю, так его. Типа. Естественные науки, мудрость.
It appears as if acid has eaten through this cable. That needs to go right to the control panel.
Починить стойкость. Стойкость не хватает. Понятно. Так, где нам ключ намутить? Куда можно выйти?
Experiment in
Понятно, где
progress.
эксперимент.
Pyrolysis is required before opening.
Сюда нельзя. Так, а где нам ключ намутить? Интересно.
Was there something else?
Опа, вот это.
Do you know where the key to the control panel is?
Usually I've got it, but today I've been running around like mad, and I can't seem to find the damn thing.
Почему не могу? Так, ну-ка, тихо. Может, есть что у нас? Расходники? Фига нет.
Try a little harder.
It must be around here somewhere. If you've got a problem with it, file a report.
Короче, на ключ найти.
I'll be on my way now.
Так, это что у нас тут? Где-то здесь валяться, где-то здесь-то где?
I don't understand.
chlorine solution.
Gallagher's not gonna like this.
Безопасная зона.
Acids, thermite, liquid nitrogen. Nice collection.
Магнитный ключ. Так, ну-ка, подожди. Электроники на 1.
Was there something else?
То есть один раз с ней поговорил, если не получилось, то больше не получится. Так, вот с этим надо поговорить.
I really don't have time to talk.
Блин, ключ не найдешь тут. Так, тут у нас чего?
The latest results aren't good. If Dr. Favreau sees me talking, the shit's going to hit the fan.
Так, компьютер сбойте красный имплант.
Not everyone has work to do, but I do.
Ну чего? Еще интересно.
Human blood. I thought they only studied us.
All right. Concentrate.
It would appear they are attempting to use our regenerative abilities on humans. They'll never be able to do it.
Tell me you weren't there for Faverone's meltdown.
I only caught the end.
Great. She yells at me in front of everyone now. It's her way of motivating the troops.
There are less painful techniques.
I'd be a lot faster if I didn't have to double as her personal assistant. I'm in the middle of a promising procedure, but I keep getting interrupted. No matter. I'd better stop complaining.
You know, your problems won't solve themselves. Things can improve, but you have to talk about it.
Faverone is a natural at giving orders, that's for sure. A bit too comfortable. We're not getting anywhere. Things were easier before. And she's not just anyone in the Society of St. Leopold.
Henry, if you don't want to be the next body under my scalpel, I need those lab results by tomorrow.
Понятно.
I'll be going now.
Back to work.
Награда за диалог. Карта нужна, блядь, какие карту взять?
Notes on cell renewal.
Did you need something else?
Can you open the door to the cold storage?
I'm afraid not. Dr. Favarone has the security pass. She doesn't give it to
Пропуск
just
в этой,
anyone.
короче, бабы. Один ключ потерял, второй пропуск. Безнадей. Бегай, ищи ее.
He doesn't look too good.
Собака, что ли? Где-то Кьяра.
Higher clearance required.
That must not be the right one.
Может, я зря променял на синий, на вот обратно на зеленый. Так, опа. Вот это есть, наверное, Фьера. Красный имплант.
The epidermis is already breaking down.
Окей, вот Кьяра. Кьяра.
Bacteriological suits. It's locked.
Higher clearance required.
Doesn't seem to work.
Короче, на вкус сюда заходить, мне кажется, я зря поменял зеленый на синий имплант. Ну-ка, подожди, попробуем поменять обратно на синий. Так, это этот типок. Ну-ка, если сейчас мы... Взломать.
That's a lot of blood. What are they doing here?
Так, ладно, будем попробуем поменять на зеленый имплант обратно. Так, где у нас? Вот сюда.
Here we go. New clearance.
Зря поменял на обратно. Так, пойдем сейчас мы. Куда бы нам пойти-то? Это что у нас? Вот больничка, так, сюда.
If Favarone thinks I work better under pressure.
Сюда никак.
Wrong implant.
Понятно. Тогда пойдем. Где тут была-то? Так, не сюда. Сюда, наверное. Вот.
Wrong implant.
Higher clearance required.
Wrong implant.
Пипец, конечно. Да уж веселуха. Здесь мы были. Пойдем, может, наверх съездим.
Doesn't seem to work.
Пиздец какой-то.
This appears to be from the last century.
That should work.
Once I fixed it, I am off to bed.
Там посмотрим, может, что там еще упустили. Тут 3 типа с красными плантами, значит, у меня все не могут туда попасть даже.
What?
Че, брат, нельзя, что ли? Я боец. Пипец. Так, пойдем в библиотеку, мы сходим.
Doesn't seem to work.
Опа. А тут мы не были, кстати. Какой код, блядь? Интересно. А, так, а вот нам не ставили номер. Нам нужно, что мы хотели. Или любой выбираем, да и все. 37, 38 наберем. Попробуем сейчас, ну-ка. 37, 38. Так, нам надо выбрать книгу, которой нету. Он там что-то, подожди, где у нас? Какую-то книгу выбрать, интересно. Там про святого Леопольда. Блять, пешки в комнате реставрации. Так, мне кажется, нам надо... Надо посмотреть. Блять, а что, не выйти, что ли? Че, гоните?
I'm not interested in that.
В смысле, я зашел и обратно никак? И чё? Совсем, что ли, ку-ку? Опять на пиздец. Нахрен сюда зашел, что мне теперь не выйти отсюда? Пипец. К 27-18 попробуем. 27-18.
A book is already checked out. Please return it before making a new request.
А, вон, все. А вот теперь можно выйти. Отлично, наконец-то. Так, подожди, я не понял. Тут где-то тут была вот эта вот записка, нет? ЭГ.
Higher clearance required.
No, that doesn't work.
Figures. I can't find what I'm looking for.
Тоже. Опа. Старая монета. Так, это не то. Не то, чтобы мне нужно было.
All that for nothing.
Higher clearance required.
No, that doesn't work.
Доктор. Веры, доктор.
He's acting like I'm not here.
Доктор Веры, мне кажется, эту книгу надо вызвать сейчас, и все. Доктор Веры, блин, пиздец. Ну-ка, сейчас мы... Доктор. Вот доктор Веры. Так. Вот это может 59-82. Эта страна приехала.
This is a waste of my time.
Смотреть. Веры. Ты про Веру там с этого, с доктором, блядь. 4 вера. Сохранение веры. 59. 82 мы вроде уже вызывали. 59, 82. Ну-ка. Так, вызывали, походу, ее уже. Идет сюда. 59, 82. Сохранение веры вот это мы вызывали. Отрицание веры может быть. 76, 63. 76, 63. 76, 63. Блять, тоже не то.
I'm not interested in that.
Доктор. Конец веры может быть. 40-70. Блин, тоже не то.
This is a waste of my time.
40-70 тоже не то. Может это 80-70? Есть. Сейчас он придет сюда.
Ah, thus Cain went to Abel.
Excuse me.
My conviction might not be as strong as
80-70, короче. Книгу надо было вызвать.
my stomach is in knots.
Истинная вера.
I'm not wrong, am I?
And you aren't crying out for help.
Should I? We could just have a conversation.
Так, сейчас-ка принесу минутку. Так, ладно, продолжим.
Quietly.
Why?
I've been waiting for this moment for a long time. To meet a kindred face to face. Who knows? Maybe you'll also learn something from the exchange. I am Father Joseph Manna.
I see.
I consider myself an interpreter of the great book of your existence, and you are a fascinating subject.
What exactly are you looking for?
You intrigue me. From a theological standpoint, you're an enigma.
That's almost certainly for the best.
I'm not so sure of that. Perhaps if we understood you better.
We are monsters. Understanding us will only enforce your conviction to have us eliminated.
I hope you're wrong. I sincerely do. Otherwise, we're not much better than these monsters of which you speak.
You might be exactly what I'm looking for here. We could work together.
Опа, конфронтация началась.
The barbarians. A scholar like you has no place here.
You're mistaken about us. Our common interest is to understand you.
Then you must be blind.
What makes you say that?
Отлично.
The First Inquisition targeted heretics. We all know how that played out. In torture and flames.
But that's all so far behind us. We don't have to make the same mistakes.
I'm sure you know better than I do what happened in London and Vienna. And now, Boston.
Unfortunately, the evidence is stacking up. Maybe what we're doing here isn't any different.
It's obvious. Open your eyes.
Admit that we can't just stand by and do nothing. Vampires are a threat. Why should I help you?
Очарование получит талант.
All that we could do together. A mutually beneficial partnership would be ideal for a researcher such as yourself.
Indeed. An unprecedented alliance. The offer is tempting, I admit. You must understand my hesitation. If you were in my shoes, would you trust yourself?
Так, нам бахнуть. Опа, отлично. Ни хрена. Ладно, хрен с ним.
You're not a sheep. That's obvious. But that doesn't mean you'd help your enemies.
You made
Это
your
одна ошибочка.
decision when you chose not to call security. There's no reason to hesitate now.
You don't understand the predicament in which I find myself. It seems so simple when you say it. But if evil is among us, it will be difficult to defeat. Like the snake in the Garden of Eden.
So, I'll cut off its head.
You mean to kill Monsignor Stanford? You're mad. That's not the solution.
Ладно, похрен.
I understand your doubts, but I need your help. Now.
Are you begging me because you know I'm a religious man?
I'm not begging you. I'm telling you there
Последний
are
шанс.
serious problems.
This is still my decision, isn't it?
Think about it. I could go find your colleagues. Then what would happen? Nothing good will come of trying to hide the truth from me.
That's
Блять.
a tactic that will encourage me to cooperate. I thought you were endowed with greater civility. I'm sorry, but I can't continue our conversation. Nothing you can say will make me change my mind.
Пиздец, просрали.
For your decision carefully.
I will, but for the time being, I must ask you to leave. Go in peace. I won't tell anyone you're here. Farewell.
Not so fast.
Давай так вот.
I cannot allow you to live.
Нужно имплант, братан. Выбора не было у меня.
At least he won't tell anyone about me. And his implant could be useful. I have a red implant. Will it allow me to see Stanford's location?
Так, мне теперь надо... Теперь надо тогда уж... Это самое, скажи... Сделать красный имплант. Удалось его убедить. Так, ну-ка, подожди. Так, ладно. Пойдем делать красный имплант. Куда лифт уехал? Интересно. Обновить красный имплант Джозефа Манеха. Ну-ка, если мы сейчас попробуем сюда зайти. Так, у нас тут этого нету. Подожди. Так, безопасная зона.
Won't work without electricity. Access to the pyrolysis controls is locked. I'm going to need a key.
Стойкость. Так, ладно, пойдем туда с... Тихо, тут что? Ключ-то где нам прославил, интересно. Опа. Опа. Клещ электрика. Прямо комп можно взломать. Так, очень интересно. Оружие. Отмычка. Стволы. Пришлось нам убить этого священника, конечно, не хотел. Сейчас попробуем-ка мы. Так, ну-ка. Если так. Опа, отлично. Сломай замок.
Pyrolysis protocol. Pyrolysis complete.
It won't work without electricity.
No experiment in progress. Pyrolysis locked.
Реклама открыта, ну-ка. Подожди. Используй клещ электрика, отлично. Сейчас дверь откроется. Так, сейчас нам надо нажать на зеленую кнопку.
No experiment in progress. Pyrolysis locked. No experiment in progress. Pyrolysis locked. Experiment in progress. Pyrolysis is required before opening.
Как нам открыть эту дверь? Вопрос. Может, сначала надо было... Твою мать, мы не то сделали, сначала надо было... Так, цель ключом побега. Не открыть эту дверь, что ли, получается?
It appears as if acid has eaten through this cable. That needs to go right to the control panel.
Experiment in progress. Pyrolysis is required before opening. No experiment in progress. Pyrolysis locked.
Надо было сначала... У нас какие тут сохранения? Понятно. Так, ладно, там ставим. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Подписывайтесь на канал. Всем пока.